What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, I'm going to be bringing some negativity behind college football and college football ultimate team specifically. Now, look, I've loved playing this game so far. I've absolutely had so much fun. The pros outweigh the cons for sure. But there are still issues with this game that need to be addressed. And that's what this video is about, is what needs to be addressed, how does EA need to go about doing it, and why some things haven't been fixed yet. Let's get into it. Before we dive into it, if you are new to my channel, man, make sure to smash that subscribe button. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Every subscriber means the world to me, and we post more college football ultimate team content here than anywhere else. Now, here's the first thing I want to talk about. Hunter Renfrow. Hunter Renfrow was not supposed to be in the game. And when Hunter Renfrow came out, it was actually Sammy Watkins. Hunter Renfrow in college football ultimate team is 6'1". If you know anything about Hunter Renfrow, you know he's not 6'1". He's 5'10" at best. The craziest part about it is Sammy Watkins was 6'1". So while they did switch the card art, while they did maybe switch the stats, I'm not quite sure on it, the only thing that really changed is the name. I mean, that's really all that changed with EA Sports College Ultimate Team is the fact that Hunter Renfrow is now named Hunter Renfrow when he was initially Sammy Watkins. This was an absolute disaster, but again, if you're going to change his name, change the card art, change everything about him, you better get the height right. I mean, the fact that he is still 6'1" in game is absolutely crazy to me and something that makes no sense. Something that is worse in this game is that players and the color of their skin is not accurate. It all started with the 83 overall pre-order bonus Joe Burrow. As you guys can clearly see, his skin tone is it's very white. Like it's very almost pale. In game, he's black, guys. It makes no sense why EA can't get this right. It's the same thing with Joey Bosa. A guy in my stream was like, Ty, I don't even see Joey Bosa. Are you sure he's in your lineup? And I went across my D-line and there popped up Joey Bosa. It's just he was black. The game has to be fixed in these areas. And I get it, guys. The game as a whole is a lot of fun. There's so much to really do in college football ultimate team. But these simple things are just kind of ruining the game. Another thing I want to talk about is how players aren't really unique in college football ultimate team. For example, if we go in here and look at an 83 overall wide receiver, I'm just going to look at a random 83 one because obviously with some of the newer cards, I guess EA's done a little bit better. But let's just go to the variants in these 83 overall wide receivers. You look at Hawkize Brown. Guess what his stats are? 82s basically across the board. There's some jump, catch the traffic, spectacular catch that are a little different. But it's 82 basically across the board. You guys see it at the wide receiver position. Let's look at the next guy, Eugene Wilson. Well, guess what he's got? He's got 82 speed and basically 82s across the board as well. We need to see some variance, guys. If a guy is fast in real life, make him fast in the game. For example, if Hawkize Brown is, I don't know anything about Hawkize Brown, but if he is actually super fast in real life, maybe make his speed 84 and then maybe make his deep route running 71 if it's not good. There needs to be way more variance in cards and their stats than there is right now. It's the same thing with offensive linemen. Sure, again, some of the new ones have a little bit of variance, but a lot of these offensive linemen have relatively the same stats. And that's just not accurate. Sure, some have slightly better pass blocking than run blocking, but it needs to vary more than it does. For example, if JC Davis is a pass protector and a really good pass protector, make his pass protection stats way better than his run protection stats or run blocking stats. They should not be the exact same across the board. And again, you guys can say I'm picking stuff that is so minor, and you're right. A lot of this stuff is minor, but in my opinion, it's pure laziness from EA. They've got to do a better job making these cards different, making them unique in a way, instead of all these cards that have the same similar stats being basically the exact same card. The thing that really bugs me the most is the skin thing. I get it. Facial features don't necessarily need to be perfect. They've got a helmet on. Even when it comes down to the accessories, I'm not saying that always has to be perfect, although I would love that to be perfect. Make them wear the accessories they wore in college. There needs to be some variance between Madden and college. For example, if Todd Gurley wore an armband in college, whereas he doesn't in the NFL, he better have an armband in college football Ultimate Team. I'm not asking for things that should be above and beyond. I'm asking for just the bare minimum. Make players the right height, make their skin color right, make their accessories right, and I think for everybody, it would make the game more enjoyable. It's just the fact that EA is being pure lazy. You can't even use your favorite players because they're not even themselves. It's just the name on the card. And that bugs me. That ruins the whole fun of Ultimate Team modes. Ultimate Team mode should be using the cards that you want to use, that you're going to have fun with. And if it's just the name and not actually the player and the player build or the stats that resemble that player, then again, it ruins a lot of what the Ultimate Team mode is supposed to be. Now, I know we're only basically a week and a half into this game. Things are going to get better, I have no doubt in my mind. And for the most part, the positives in this game have outweighed the negatives by far and away. There's so many more positives than negatives. But I would love to see more variance in cards. Again, I think we got a new, what did we get? A new left guard today. Let's look at the new left guard that we got today, and so I could talk about him. Why are all of his stats basically the exact same thing? You're telling me this guy right here, in Tatufu, has basically the same run blocking, pass blocking, the same strength, the same speed. It's literally like there's no real uniqueness about cards right now. And that's something that really does bug me. So I don't know, even with this Mayberry, he's a better pass protector than run blocker. They did switch him up a little bit more. But I would like to see a little bit more variance in cards. I would like to see their skin color be right. I would like to see accessories be better. And at the bare minimum, make Hunter Renfrow's height correct. And I have Hunter Renfrow. It would hurt me personally if they made him 5'10" instead of what he is right now at 6'1". That would hurt me personally. But at the same time, it's like these things need to be corrected. These things need to be fixed. EA has to fix these type of things if they want Ultimate Team in college to be unique, be enjoyable, and be great. Look, Madden's coming out soon. There has to be some differential. Another thing I'd like to see is don't put the same exact cards, and I saw somebody tweet about this, and it's true. Don't put the same exact cards in Madden Ultimate Team and College Ultimate Team. Put a Jamarcus Russell in College Ultimate Team. Put a Braxton Miller in College Ultimate Team. Put those fun cards, unique cards, cards that were great in college. Sean Green was great at Iowa and nearly won a Heisman Trophy. Put those cards in the game instead of just copy and paste the Madden cards. There has to be a difference in College Ultimate Team and Madden Ultimate Team, and I think by doing these things, they can do it. But it starts by getting the bare minimum right. Right skin colors, right accessories, right height, different stats. Those type of things can, make some solid strides in the game. Let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comments. Again, the pros with this outweigh the cons by far, but they've got some things to work on. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.